Hi, Scorpio. All right, so these are just your general messages for the week. And if you're looking to get a private reading with me, I do link my email in the description box, okay? So, retrogrades are hitting hard. Everybody's complaining. I totally get it. Trust me. I totally get it. For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What messages do we have for Scorpio this week? Okay, so it looks like you're walking towards something, okay? Something new. Some of you are taking measurements of something. It could be like, for curtains. It could be for some sort of installation, whatever the case, okay? Whatever you're walking towards is going to drop a heavy burden towards you. It's some sort of wish fulfillment. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. Somebody's changing their diet as well. You have somebody doing something behind your back, unfortunately. Could be a fire sign or somebody with a very fiery personality. Okay, they are pulling as a knight, so this is not a king. This is somebody you can't trust all the time anyway. What are they doing behind Scorpio's back? Oh, geez, Scorpio. Holy moly. They could be stealing your man or woman. They could be getting someone pregnant. They could be... they're going to cause you a tower moment. Whatever this is, it's bad. It's very bad, okay? Now, if you were like, no, I've never been involved in a relationship a day in my life, then this is somebody probably at work or in your family doing something behind your back, okay? It doesn't look like an actual thief. That's why. Okay, so why is the tower moment here for Scorpio? Comes with messages going back and forth. Oh, they're pulling as the devil, Capricorn energy. It's somebody at a distance. Could be somebody that you've had to travel towards or they've traveled towards you at times, okay? Who is this person? All right, this is just a shit show, Scorpio. This is not a great reading so far. It looks like you're going to kind of let it go, all right? This looks like one of those situations where even though you know you could potentially get back at them or potentially cause some issues, it looks like you're just going to let it go. Like it's more drama than it's worth, okay? I really don't get that this is somebody at work. So I think this is also a friend or a family member. Worst case, I'm not seeing pentacles, guys. I think this friend or a family member. They're a big talker as well. Very boastful, very masculine energy, whether it's a male or a female. And we have a potential air sign speaking to you as well. They're going to make some sort of offering, some sort of peace offering to you. I see some sort of justice around here. So this could be somebody who went after something of yours and now they're like, oh, I'm backing off. Or this could be somebody you've been on the outs with and it looks like they're coming back around, okay? Holding on to a little bit of hope. We do have some sort of justice, Libra energy there. You're pulling a Pisces, doesn't have to be, could be a spiritual person here. They're feeling very betrayed and left out. This could be somebody you're in a connection with. It doesn't have to be romantic, guys, all right? So take it as it resonates. If you're like, yeah, I know Pisces, but we've never connected that way, then, this is an old friend or something. We have some sort of truth being spoken by you or them. All right, they're going to let you know that they're feeling melancholy, upset, maybe a little resentful, feeling like they're not getting enough time or attention from you. Again, doesn't have to be a Pisces, guys. Could just be somebody who's like super spiritual or something of that nature. You are feeling tied down to a home situation that you feel like you can't really... It's like responsibilities is tying you to this home situation and you're like, okay, well, I'd really like to go. It doesn't have to be your home, by the way. It could also be like a place of business. Well, I'd really like to go and do A, B, and C, but, I really have to finish the new floors, or I really have to finish rearranging the furniture. I don't know, but you know what I'm saying. Like there's something you want to go do, but you just can't do it because of your responsibilities. You are heading in the right direction, though. Things should turn around. Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising. Yep, things will turn around. You are, again, heading in the right direction. Things will be turning around. A lot of this bullshit is going to end, especially when we're getting over the Mercury retrogrades here, okay? We have the Ten of Cups coming your way. You are healing from something, whether it's physical and or emotional. From Scorpio. Could, again, be dealing with a Pisces. If you're not dealing with Pisces, again, somebody with a lot of Pisces placements or those sort of qualities, they may be making a decision to move and or take a trip. Maybe you're invited. Let's see what that's about. Yeah, it looks like you two are going to discuss a possible trip and or move. Perhaps this is like a family member, or I guess it could be a lover. I'm seeing a glow up, but it's not in you. It's somebody around you. You're going to look at them and be like, wow, I love the way, you've changed your outfit. I love the way you've done what you've done to your hair. Something of that nature. It might even convince you to go do something yourself, okay? But like plastic surgery, something like that, okay? There is some hostility here again, which looks like a fire sign. They're coming back around. They're adamant about speaking to you about something. You're going to tell them no. So this could have been a business partner, I suppose. I didn't see Pentacles in the beginning. However, now that I'm seeing this was some sort of partnership, and now I have Pentacles, again, this could be a boss, this could be a coworker, this could be a business partner. But it looks like you're taking on some new responsibilities. You're taking on some new energy, options. And so you're telling this person, no, I no longer want to do this with you, okay? Could be an Aries. You're manifesting some sort of new partnership, but as a matter of fact, tell me more about this new partnership. Boundaries are in place. I do like that. Oh, some of you are going to go off and do something on your own. So that could be it too, where you're like, it was great working for you. Not really. It was a nightmare. I'm going to go do my own thing now. You'd be very successful if you do. Somebody could be having issues with, like, if you're building something, building a home, building a new room, you could have some issues with like the inspector. I don't know why I'm getting that. For Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising. A lot of you are considering a move. Many of you are considering a move at this time, even if it's down the street. I do see you moving on from something financial, for sure. So this move could be just a move of establishments as well. Because I see you're seeking more money, you're seeking more stability, and you are going to be getting it, but it's going to be a while. We have the number 8 here. For those of you getting divorced, somebody's after your finances. Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising. Saying here to have strength once again around a situation you have where you care about somebody, but they're not. It's not that they don't care about you back, but they're not seeing your side of things, okay? The communication is a little sparse. I think you guys could mend it if you want to. They're pulling as an air sign, but take it as it resonates. They feel like you're preoccupied, or they're preoccupied, and like you guys can't really work this out verbally. I would say you could in time. For those Scorpios that are involved with an air sign romantically, I think they're doing something behind your back. I don't think I know. It's saying here to have strength around a passionate situation where you might be energetically giving to somebody, whether that's financially and or emotionally. Again, they're still pulling as a Pisces, guys. It doesn't have to be. They could just have those placements. This could be your person. If you have never been involved a day in your life, this would be a business partnership that goes quite well, okay? For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Guarding your energy against somebody who wants to make or who wants to come back around and do a reconciliation. Divine timing will play a part to this. Don't do it. Don't do it. Again, this is a very boastful person. I have gotten that like 3 times for your reading. I do see an argument here, as a matter of fact. This is going to cause you some anxiety. You will be healing from the situation. You'll be moving forward. Somebody's getting into like a new form of the occult, whatever that looks like. Buying yourself a Ouija board, or, you know, getting some tarot decks or gemstones. But I see something new transpiring there. Something good. It'll be emotionally fulfilling. It's a new hobby, guys, but it's like a spiritual hobby. So maybe you're getting into astrology. Maybe you're getting into I have no idea, but something, okay? It's going to be good. You're definitely involved with somebody at this time. If you're not, you are going to be meeting somebody, because I'm seeing a lot of fulfillment coming from somebody else. Make sure you're checking in on family members. Somebody could be sick and or emotionally sick. Unless you don't like your family members. I do see you. It's so funny. It's almost like you're going to hit rock bottom and then financially go up pretty quickly after that, okay? I see a celebration around your finances, working really hard. Whoever you are involved with, when you get involved with them, expect them to be doing really well financially as well, okay? This is not going to be a poor person. Somebody's able to like pay off a bill or a loan very soon within the next season. The number 3 is going to be relevant for you, Scorpio. Anything else for Scorpio? Moving forward with something, emotional fulfillment. I'm telling you, if Scorpios, if you are not involved, you will be finding your person soon. You will. And they have Pisces placements, okay? And we have somebody wanting to come back around, causing you a tower. Watch out for past people trying to come back in your life, unfortunately. So, like I did last week, you guys seem to really like when I check the signs. Maybe you guys don't, but I'm getting feedback that you guys like it. So let's just quickly see how each sign feels about you, okay? Starting with Aries. How does Aries feel about Scorpio? Come on, shuffle. How does Aries feel about Scorpio? They feel like you're a breadcrumber. That's it. They're not going to be bothered with you much longer. How does Taurus feel about Scorpio? They're moving on. They're actually already, if this was a romance, they're already re-involved somewhere else, okay? How does Gemini feel about Scorpio? They're overthinking this. They're feeling really emotional. They'd like to hear from you. How does Cancer feel about Scorpio? Oh shit, I'm not taking that. Though it's funny, it was the Cancer card that just pulled, so that's funny. How does Cancer feel about Scorpio? Heartbroken. Defensive. How does Leo feel about Scorpio? Leo's got it bad for you, okay? Even if this is just a friend, they're very devoted. If you're involved with a Leo, they want marriage. Dang, okay. How does Virgo feel about Scorpio? Anxious. They're spending time alone. You are too. You guys are mirroring each other. How does Sag feel about Scorpio? Anxious and irritated. They want to heal from this and move on. They're feeling optimistic that they'll get over you quickly. How does Capricorn feel about Scorpio? They feel like you have options or they have options and they're not, like, nobody's fully invested in this, okay? How does Aquarius feel about Scorpio? Oh, did I do Scorpio, guys? I think did I skip that? I think I did. How does Scorpio feel about Scorpio? Sorry, in case I missed it. Holding on to some sort of hope. They want to drop a heavy burden around this. How does Aquarius feel about Scorpio? Passionate. They could have a thing for you. How does Pisces feel about Scorpio? They're protecting their energy against you. They think you're a soulmate, or they're reconciling with you, one or the other, okay? All right, well, hopefully this resonated. I will be dropping in the comments what you guys want for bonuses, please.